Hello guys, it's Annie here from Lightworker 613 and I have a card reading, pick a card reading for you today, and our theme is what are you aligned with for the month of January. And I wanted to say it what you are aligned with because this is a reading on your energy, your current energy, and you are not binded to anything that I might tell you. This is your simple alignment at this moment, and you are a sovereign being. You can change anything at any time. But in anyway, my readings are always very positive and loving because that's what I want to empower in you. So before we really start, I want to give you two quick announcements, very quick. One of them is that we are now offering personal card readings. So if you are interested, we are only offering 4 every month. So whoever emails us first gets the first spot, basically. For now, we are only aligned with offering, I was about to say 7, offering 4 per month, and you can get all the informations in the links below this video. And the next thing that I wanted to tell you about is that I channeled this sweet little love affirmations, self-love affirmations from Mary Magdalene, and we are also selling them, and they are very, very cheap. You can download and print and do like I did, and today I'm going to be using this. I'll pick one affirmation for the month for you, and we have 33, so if you want to acquire this, you can take one every day and see where your energy is or things you want to focus on. So like this one, I love myself unconditionally and I am loved unconditionally. We have I validate my inner child with love and divine discernment. We have I am held and supported at all times. I am safe. So we have 33 love affirmations, self-love affirmations from Mary Magdalene, and this is only 888 euros, and you can also find all the information below. So without further ado, let's start with the card reading. Pick one of those. You can pause the video and you can meditate and breathe and just focus on which card resonates with you the most. Which deck I mean. I have placed some crystals here, so you can also choose by aligning with the crystals. We have this amethyst for pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have this malachite. And pile number 3, we have the selenite. So you can pause the video and meditate upon the one that you want to choose. And you can go ahead and click on the timestamp below if you're not on pile number 1, because I'm about to start with pile number 1. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe so you are notified when we post another video or go live. Hello, my beautiful people that chose pile number 1. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I have this teacup full of keywords, and I'm going to pick up the keywords that can support you this month. So I'll just shuffle them and we'll pick the 4 that come for you so we can see what you are aligned with for January. So the first one, we have magic. Then we have flow, share, and ease. Oh, I love this. So you picked the amethyst. The amethyst is actually a great way to represent all of this. It's magic and flow and sharing and finding ease in things and connecting with your higher self, opening your crown chakra and things related to that. So if you are aligned with an amethyst, maybe this could be even your crystal of the month, so I would look up into it. So I have this in a way where I have one card for one question, that is, what do you need to know now? One card for what you can focus on to make things even more enjoyable for you, and 4 cards to be the forecast of your 4 weeks of this month. So I'll leave them here and we'll go straight to the first card. What do you need to know right now? So we have like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So this shows me that it's a month for you to really focus on the things that you are attracting to you, because again, this magic and flow is already occurring in your life, and all of those things are already developing in so many ways. And you yes, you must be aware of your thoughts and your feelings and place them exactly in the way that you want to attract things for your life. So for example, you want to feel more ease, for example, that is this. So focus your thoughts in things being easy, right? In life being easy, in love being easy, in manifestations being easy. And every time that your mind might tell you something otherwise, you can choose another thought, you know? So know that you are attracting things so fast for your life right now. So be aware of your thoughts. And again, you don't need to become like a, let's say, like a crazy person, that if you are not feeling okay one day and you know, you go like, oh my god, I'm going to be attracting more of this. No, it's a matter of finding the alchemy within those things, like this magic. You have that magic inside of you, right? You have this capacity, and you are also human. So sometimes as humans, we do feel a little down, we do feel a little not in alignment with the things that we want to attract. And the most important thing is to honor yourself. That's the message that I'm getting now from Spirit, is honor yourself and honor where you are. And also, whatever process is occurring, honor that and know when to stop, right? Know when to say that it's enough and know when to move on. So find that discernment, basically, right? Find that that loving discernment where you can, let's say, be not at your best at this second, but you are, let's say, working with your inner child, and that's how your inner child is feeling, and that's fine, you know. So honor that, and also find other things to help you move, you know, to help you flow, to help you move from that energy. But be kind to yourself, basically. That's what I'm saying. And then this is calling my attention now, the share part. So maybe finding ways to share the things that you want to attract to your life. You know, let's say it's love, as it's saying here. So if you long for more love, be more loving. So be more loving towards you. Be more loving towards the things that are innate to you, and share those things with other people, because the more we share, the more we get, right? That's a very good way to manifest things, is by sharing and kind of giving so you can receive, right? And also opening yourself up to receive. And this image also shows me that she's working like with an inner child, right? So she is working with a mini her. So that can be something that is in alignment with you right now, to work with your inner child more deeply. And I also see a lot of abundance in this card, and also a lot of nature and grounding. So those are also things that could highly benefit you right now. So the next question we have is, what can you focus on now to make things even more enjoyable for you this month? Beauty. So finding beauty in everything, finding beauty in yourself. So maybe that's something that you've been working towards, you know, like maybe loving the reflection in the mirror, maybe loving and accepting your body even more. So if you focus on beauty, on seeing beauty in yourself and things around you, that's what you attract, right? That's what you will be attracting for you. So keep that in mind. Keep in mind that you have this beauty in you, you know, and all beauty that, I mean, every piece or every aspect of beauty that you can see outside, if it is in nature, if it is in someone else, if it is whatever it is, it's already in you, you know, because you can only perceive something that you have in you. So find beauty in the small things. That's what I'm saying. Find beauty in every little detail of your life, because like that you will start falling in love with everything in your life. And when you are in love, you are in joy, and when you are in joy, that's what you are attracting to you. So that's the message for you. And again, we have number 2 here. So that might be a significant number for you, like 22 or 222 or 2. Maybe look it up. And now we have an energy forecast for every week of January. And again, it's just how I'm reading your energy right now, things you are aligned with right now. So if any of this doesn't feel like it resonates or you don't want to follow through, just shift your conscious. So for the first week now, beginning of the 4th, we have a new day. So maybe new beginnings, maybe you start realizing some new things that you want to work on, maybe realizing some new ideas that are coming to you and feeling more energized to go towards those ideas. And because you see there's a sun here, and there's a, yeah, sun is like a sun energy, so maybe focusing on that, and that could help you to find, you know, seeing that new day in the horizon. So maybe you've been through a hard time in 2020 or the next or the last few weeks or months of the last year, and now you're ready to start seeing the new day, you know, to see a brighter and more beautiful horizon ahead of you. So things will start showing you that this beauty is coming to you, you know. So be aware. That's the message I'm getting now. Be aware of the tiny little messages that are coming for you. And this animal reminds me of messages of like synchronicities. I forgot how to say the name. Dragonfly, right? It's like they are a message bringer. So be aware of the messages that are coming to you, like the tiny little messages. They are telling you that there's a bright new day in the horizon, and embody this energy if it feels like it's something that you want to do, you know. Embody this newness and this change and this beauty, because every new day is a new opportunity for you to do and be and act as you love. So be aware of that. So that's the first week. The second week, we have honoring your energy. So maybe it will be a week for you to retreat a little bit more, you know, to be more aware, even maybe not even retreating, but just being more aware of your energy and how you are spending your energy. Maybe with the people in your life, you know, it's like, do I want to share my energy with this person or with this event or with this experience, whatever it is, right? So be aware of that. And the message I'm getting now is radically honor yourself, you know, radically accept yourself and be assertive with this, you know, be assertive with your energy, be assertive, because you are like replenishing yourself with this. And every time that you do that, you plant new seeds, and that also helps you with manifesting new things, right? And feeling more energetic and feeling more, again, in love with life. So the second week shows that that's the kind of energy you probably be in, if that's what you align with right now and you want. Is time to just honor yourself. For the third week, we have inner journey. So that's beautiful, because you're honoring yourself and then you're going into this inner journey. And I'm hearing from some people's higher selves like, oh my God, again, I'm going in an inner journey again. So use this here. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. If it feels like you've been doing this for too long, it's like going deeper into another inner journey. It's like, oh my God, how much longer am I going to have to do this? Choose to do it with ease. And it's a choice, you know, it is a choice to see things as being easy and to manifest them as being easy. So let's say it is, if that's something that you've been doing, I feel like for a lot of you that might be the case, like the whole last year was a lot of going deeper, you know, like doing some inner work and inner alchemy. So see these like maybe the last tail end of it, so you can fully let go of it, or see it just as you are already a master of that, so that's not going to be hard anymore, you know, if it was hard at all. Anyway, so again, I feel like this energy of retreating a little bit more, you know, and just being more in your own energy. So maybe that's why you're going to have the opportunity to honor your energy, so then you can spend more time with yourself and honoring yourself and loving yourself and finding a loving communication with yourself as well, a loving communication with all parts of you. So that's also very, very beautiful. And for the last week of the month, we have changes. So it feels like you're in a path here, right? It's like you start seeing life as, you know, bright new opportunities and being excited for that, and then honoring your energy and really like diving deeper into those things. Like we talked in the beginning, it's like, what is it that you want to attract, right? So it might be a whole month for you to recalibrate your energy and bring through these changes. And again, it can be with ease, it can be with flow, and it is because it's all here. So just finding that, and that's very exciting. That's the energy that I feel now. It's like, oh, this is so amazing. It's like, yes, we are ready for this. You know, that's how your higher selves are showing up right now. It's like, yes, we've got this. So keep that in mind, you know, like changes are great and changes are so loving. And it's our birthright, you know, to change the thing. So keep that in mind as well. So lastly, I have an affirmation of the month. So I'm going to like shuffle it a little bit, and I'm getting an affirmation for your months that you can use. And again, you can acquire this if you want and do it for yourself. I printed them in like a harder paper thingy. So your affirmation for the month is: I am the divine in a physical vessel. All that I am and do is aligned with love. How beautiful it is, and how in alignment it is with everything, right? So if things feel a little dragging or whatever it might be, remind yourself of this. You are the divine. You are a god and a goddess in a body. And all you do is align with love. That's beautiful. Thank you very much for letting me read for you. This was amazing. I loved being in your energy. And again, if you want a personal card reading, email us. All the details are down below. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Malachite, this is your reading. I wanted to go, you know, explain a little bit what's gonna happen. So first I'm going to pick up from this teacup. We have a lot of keywords, so I'm going to pick 4 for you that will resonate with your month of January. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here we have 3 questions. First question is, what do you need to know right now? And that's the first card. The second card is, what can you focus on to make things even better for you this month? And then we have this here. There are 4 cards. There is a forecast for each week of the month. Okay, so I'll leave those here. And we'll first see what your keywords for the month are. Breath, that's the first one. Certainty, inspiration, and clarity. I like that. Feels like a lot of mental clarity and connecting with the breath is happening for you. Okay, so if you picked this crystal, there's a significance with this. This is a heart chakra crystal. That might be your crystal for the month. So maybe work a little bit more, or start working with Malachite, because it's such a powerful, loving energy. So yeah, look that up and what the meaning is, and whatever resonates with you, keep it to heart. So this first card is, what is it that you need to know right now? So we have, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. How beautiful is that? So this tells me that, again, with your breath and that certainty and clarity and inspiration, the only thing you need to do right now is trust that. Is trust that connection, is trust your intuition, trust your heart, and trust this affirmation here that you are limitless. You can do anything. You can do anything you choose to do. You can focus on anything and you can go for it. And you can manifest anything at all. So that's a beautiful way to start the year, right? That's a very powerful way to start your year, with a lot of clarity as well. So maybe focus on that exactly, like what is it that you want to manifest, and don't settle for just one thing or the other, you know, just let yourself venture, you know, let yourself just go for the limitless and beyond, because that's your truth. So finding clarity on the things that you want to focus on, that could be very beneficial. And also connecting with your breath, you know, connecting with your breath to find that certainty and clarity and inspiration. So maybe some breath work would really help you, or some yoga, or any meditation that works with the breath, maybe the Kundalini breathing as well. anything that resonates with you, because this is so powerful. It's a powerful, powerful tool. So you have a very clear message here that you are limitless. So that's what you need to know right now, is that even if your mind is telling you otherwise, or people around you, or life, or the old ways, it's not true. You are this infinite, abundant being, and you can do anything you choose. So that's your power. And that's, well, as soon as I said that, my camera was showing 3 minutes and 33. So that's awesome. So yeah, you are this goddess, god, unicorn, and don't sell yourself short. That's the other message I'm getting from spirit. So this is the first thing that you need to know. So here we have, what is it that you can focus on to empower this and to make things even easier and even better? It is gratitude. So gratitude is the most powerful tool to work with when you want to manifest anything. So maybe you've been working on some stuff, that's what I'm picking on right now, from your collective energy, is that maybe you've been working on manifesting some abundance, maybe some change in your body, maybe some very material stuff. And Spirit wants you to know that first, you are limitless and you can choose and do anything. And the thing that can empower that, the thing that can make things easier, is finding gratitude, is finding that feeling that brings you back to gratitude. Is being grateful for the things that already are, the things that are already in your life right now, and the things that are already done, because sometimes it's that we are trying to manifest something and it feels so far-fetched, right? It feels like it's gonna take forever, or whatever it is the case. And focusing on what is already here, the changes that are already here, the feelings that are already here, the things that are already good right now, it can change your whole mood. And that's how you manifest, actually, right? It is through your emotions, it is through how you're feeling. So that's what you resonate for the universe. So when the universe receives the message that you are grateful for what already is, you are in that space of 100% acceptance and alignment with your truth. So the universe just sends more, so focusing on gratitude can really, really be very beneficial for you right now, to help you manifesting anything that you're working on. And that can be, even if it isn't fully something 100% material, if it is that you want to connect deeper with your higher self, maybe you are wanting to gain some clarity and feel more certain about some things in your life right now. Maybe you're trying to find inspiration to start another project or a business idea or anything at all in your life. So showing gratitude for what already is, and also using your breath, is the other thing that your higher selves are saying now, can be very, very beneficial for you right now. So yes. So here we have, I'm gonna leave those two here, the forecast for your 4 weeks. And as I said, this is how I'm reading your energy right now. And it doesn't mean it's set in stone. Nothing is. You are a sovereign being. You can change anything at any time. So let's see, for the first week of January, what are you aligned with? It's all good. So maybe bringing this certainty for you, that everything is good, everything is awesome. Everything is amazing as it is, and you are perfect as you are, and the world is amazing as it is. So maybe finding this awareness, that everything is good and everything is perfect exactly as it is. It's like the feeling is like the job is done, So right now it's simply aligning maybe with gratitude, maybe with your breath, maybe aligning your mind and your subconscious mind in a way. But I feel like a lot of the work is already done. So bringing this to your awareness, for this first week, that everything is good and all is good right now. So maybe if you are faced with any challenge, for example, maybe returning to your breath and remembering this. It's like, it's fine, everything is good. Maybe if your mind is giving you a hard time, for example, then reminding yourself that everything is good and everything is perfect exactly as it is. And you are extremely, extremely surrounded by so many beings, however you want to see them, your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels, and everyone is there with you just to help you see that everything is absolutely in perfect divine order. So that's what they want you to know. That's what they want you to focus on for the first week of January. For the second week, we have ancient wisdom. So you see, like inspiration, clarity, and certainty, and using that all with gratitude and feeling limitless. Maybe you start tapping into some very ancient wisdom that is within yourself, that is within your DNA, and you will start feeling inspired, right, to share this, inspired to help it grow. Maybe it's not that, maybe you won't feel ready to share it just yet. Maybe you need some, more clarity towards it, but just being aware that this ancient wisdom is within you already, right? So by ancient wisdom, we might mean like a Lemurian alchemy kind of thing, right? The way that we lived and all of that technology that we had in Atlantis, let's say the great times of Atlantis, or the alchemy of Egypt, or maybe the Magdalenas, whatever resonate with you, just go for that, I'll say. And just find ways to express that, even if not with other people, but maybe write things down. I'm seeing that, like maybe journaling. Maybe that could be something that could help you empower this, and finding this ancient wisdom. Or the other thing that could happen as well is that you will come across some practice or someone else teaching something about this ancient wisdom. Maybe you will feel aligned with a certain type of alchemy that someone else is offering you. So I can see that as well. It's like maybe you are learning more about that, and by doing that, you will end up awakening this awareness for you. I just felt the need to take a deep breath, and the breath is there. So maybe you're gonna see that playing a role in your second week of the month, in one way or the other. It might be coming for you, it might be coming from another priest or priestess, or it might come to you in dreams as well, is what I'm hearing. Maybe you start having dreams of past lives or parallel lifetimes, whatever you want to call that, and you will start remembering some things that are resonating with you right now. So that's very exciting. So for the third week, we have creativity. So that's really interesting, right? That you get this, and then maybe you start feeling more creative. Maybe related to this ancient wisdom, maybe not. But given that you are gonna feel this certainty and that clarity and inspiration, it makes a lot of sense that creativity is at play. So find ways to empower that creativity. However it is. If you feel creative towards something, whatever it is, and what I keep hearing is that even if it's silly, even if it makes no sense, it's fine, because there is something there. And even if it's not going to, let's say you're going to use something or do something, and it's not going to manifest or give let's say a result in the next day, it's fine, because it's going to lead you to something else. So let's say that by the third week of the month, you will start feeling this creativity. Find ways to use it. Find ways to apply it in your physical life. That's what I keep hearing. And find ways to empower this creativity in as many ways as you possibly can. And then just go for it, even if it feels or looks absolutely crazy, because we are pioneers of this new era, right? And things are coming for us that it might be the first time we're seeing it on Earth in thousands and thousands of years or ever. So empower those little things, even if they seem or look absolutely insane, just go for them and find ways to manifest them in a physical way as well, whatever it is. I keep hearing journaling, so maybe that's a good thing for you. And the last week, we have abundance. So again, I feel like it happened for the last pile as well, but I kind of forget everything I channel. It's like you're in a path, right? And it makes a lot of sense. So by this, it's like you're feeling good, so you're feeling joy. And then you start connecting with some stuff and you start feeling creative, and abundance comes. So again, I think we talked about that in the beginning of the reading, that you were limitless. So that abundance you've been wanting might be coming by the end of the month. So just keep steady and keep going as exactly as you are. And that abundance, it might not only be coins like they are showing here, it might not only be money, it might be anything at all. It might be an abundance of more ideas and more inspiration, more clarity. It might be an abundance of love as well, an abundance of whatever it is that resonates with you right now. So keep this in mind. And again, the whole reading, what I'm hearing now from your collective higher selves, is that keep this whole reading in mind and keep doing what you're doing, because this is coming for you. And I would love for you to comment here, you know, by the end of the month, if something starts happening, I would love for you to share it with us. So this is such a beautiful way to kind of end the month and end this, you know, this little path you're on. That's amazing. So expect abundance and trust. That's what I'm hearing. Trust that it's coming. You are exactly on the right path. So right now I'm going to pick from this affirmation. So this could be your affirmation for the month. And again, if you want to acquire this, it's only 888 euros. And you can maybe choose one for the day, whatever it is that feels aligned with you. Let's see, what is your affirmation for the month from Mary Magdalene? I am love itself. I hold the essence of the cosmos within. So that's a beautiful, again, beautiful way to finish this reading. Remember this if you are ever in doubt. That's what I'm hearing from Mary Magdalene now, because it was channeled from her. If you are ever in doubt about any of what we just told you, remember this. I am love itself. I hold the essence of the cosmos within. So if you hold the essence of the cosmos, everything you can think of and beyond is already yours. So thank you so much for letting me read for you. Again, if you want to have a private reading, just check the description below. I love you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, number 3. So if you pick this pile, the selenite, this is your reading. This could be your crystal for the month. We'll say this crystal could empower you this month and help you connect even deeper. Selenite is a very, very beautiful crystal. I would tell anyone who are into crystals to get a selenite, because they cleanse other crystals, they cleanse you, they connect to you with your heart and with your inner wisdom, your higher self. So it's a very beautiful energy. So this could really benefit you this month if you chose and you were aligned with this one. So as this is gonna go, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick a keyword from this teacup, and well, I'm gonna pick 4 actually. Those are keywords you are aligned with for the month of January. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 3 questions. The first question is the first card is, what do you need to know right now? Then we have, what can you focus on to empower and make things even better for you? And then we have the forecast for your 4 weeks. So let's see this first. So your keywords are friendship, creativity, divine timing, and relaxation. This is really cool. So we'll see how it plays out and what other messages come. So the first thing is, what is it that you need to know? And this is the first card. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Okay, so this is the first thing that you need to know for the month of January, is embrace, embody, and honor your emotions. That's very important. It comes along well with self-love, right? Embracing your emotions, because what I hear now is that we are all human and we all have our moments, right? And sometimes the moments are more loving than others. And what I keep hearing from your collective higher selves is that don't be so hard on yourself. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling not in full alignment with the things that you want to create, for example, just be nice with yourself. And the other thing I'm hearing now is this friendship might play a big role here for you with embracing your emotions. Maybe you are sharing this with some friends. Maybe you are inviting some people to see your emotions, you know, so you are not just leaving them by yourself. So you are not just, you know, whatever it is, if you are happy, if you are sad, you can share that, because you have people in your life that are so kind to you and so loving, and they respect and honor you exactly as you are. So this friendship might play a big role for you in embracing your emotions. You know, if it's hard or easy for you to embrace emotions, I would say maybe rely on some friends, you know, maybe rely on, I keep hearing soul sisters and soul brothers. And know you are not alone in whatever it is that might be happening for you. If you are, again, exhilarated and so enthusiastic, or if you are feeling a little sad, whatever it is, you're not alone in this. You have soul family, you have friendship that could help you in any moment. So the other thing I keep hearing about this is that, well, first is the number 9, because 18 adds up to a 9. So it might be a significant number for you this month, maybe the 9th day of the month, whatever it is. And there is this beautiful unicorn and this girl like mounting the unicorn. And it feels like so much trust, the way that I'm perceiving this energy. You know, it's like, let's just go, and we are held and we are supported. So maybe that's the message for you, you know, that you are held and supported. Doesn't matter how you express your emotions. So embrace and embody your emotions is what I'm hearing for you. And you are allowed to. You are allowed to be angry. You are allowed to be sad. You are allowed to be happy. You are allowed to be joyful. You are allowed to be in love. And whatever it is, it's human and it's perfect and it's divine. So that's the thing that you want, that you need to hear, that your spirit guides want you to know right now, is that just simply allow the feelings to surface, and it's perfect as it is. You know, the other message I'm getting now is that for some of you, there might be a reprogramming regarding this that is happening right now. That sometimes, maybe when you grew up, you were not allowed to fully express your emotions. So maybe it's like, oh, you're a boy, you can be sad. You know, you can be crying. Stop crying, you're not a baby, or whatever it is. Or that if you are feeling sexual and you couldn't show that for people, or just not be anything related to that. I don't know why those are the comments coming to me. Maybe you're resonating with it. But anyway, maybe there's a reprogramming happening here. So the more that you embrace and honor and be your emotions and just let them flow as they are, the more they actually flow, the more they just keep in that flow, you know, so you won't be stuck in any emotion. So be nice to yourself, basically. That's the message. So the next card is, what can you focus on right now that can empower you and make things even better this month? Creation. That is awesome. So we have creativity here and creation. So you might be getting into this phase where you are feeling like creating some new stuff, and that can mean basically anything, because that's who you are. You are a divine creator, and we are always creating. So maybe you are creating a new situation for yourself. Maybe you are creating, I keep hearing like a job thing, you know, maybe you are creating a business. Maybe you are creating a new relationship with someone that could, you know, benefit, again, like with maybe this friendship, you know, maybe you are creating something together with other people. Whatever it resonates for you as. And again, I was just talking about like sexual energy and creation. The energy of creation is a sexual energy, it's a divine sexual energy. So maybe working with that could really empower you into finding out, if you haven't yet, what those creations are, and empowering yourself to just be present with those things, you know, and also being aware of the divine timing of the things that are showing up for you in your creation. You know, being aware of the divine timing of your own choosing, you know, because you are the sovereign being of your creation. So things are always working according to your divine time and your divine blueprint in a way. So being mindful of that and allowing yourself to empower this feeling, you know, of creation. So that's the thing that will empower you this month. That's the focus, you know, creating something new. And that can be so many tiny little things, and it can be a very, very big thing as well. So just allow yourself to be creative, you know, find that creativity and express it in as many ways as you want. So now we have the forecast for your month, so week by week. And again, if you don't align with any of this, you are a sovereign being and you can just shift your energy, and this is not written in stone. So for the first week, we have divine timing again. So maybe you are feeling like things are not going as fast as you want, you know, those creations maybe. Maybe you're feeling like, oh my God, why are things just lagging so much? Or why are things happening? Or whatever might be the case, you know, just know that divine timing is at play. And we are getting a lot of 3 and 9s and I think 6, I think 3 and 9. So a lot of 3s in this reading. So it might be a significant number for you. So know that divine timing is at play with all of this. And maybe just relax. Maybe that's how this plays a role here, right? Relax knowing that you can just chill because things are happening exactly as they are supposed to in a way. And also with these two lovebirds here, that might be something that you are willing to or wanting to manifest, and you feel like things are taking too long. Maybe you want to manifest a divine partner, or maybe just a deeper connection with your masculine and feminine, whatever that means for you. So know the divine timing is at play here, and know that if you just relax and allow, things just flow for you. So don't try too hard. That's the message I'm getting here. You know, even though you might be using all of that creativity and things, don't hold too many expectations and like time frames for yourself at this time, at least not for this first week. It might be just a time for you to chill and lay back and enjoy, you know, yourself, and enjoy a hot cup of tea or cocoa, whatever it is, or iced tea, depending on where you live. And just being aware of you know, your body, and being nice to yourself, and knowing that divine time is at play. So for the second week, we have unlimited possibilities again. So it's like they are validating you again and again and again, right? Is that you are limitless. You have so many things that are in store for you. You just need to relax and let them follow in your lap. That's the message I'm getting right now, is that there is no need for trying hard anymore. You don't need that. And the more you believe it, the more you live it. So live this unlimitless, what a hard word. You know, you have so many possibilities. So it might also be a week, you know, that the second week, it might be one that you will start feeling more inclined into creating again, or starting your creativity. You know, it's like to start to work with some stuff, or maybe even if it is just like a reprogramming your mind, for example, to believing this, to believe that the possibilities are unlimited. So maybe working with your subconscious, whatever it might be for you. It feels like this is a strong theme for your second week of the month, is that you have unlimited possibilities and things are just easy, you know. That's what Spirit keeps repeating. And now for the third week, we have Ascension. So again, there's a lot of information coming through, just validating the things that you're working on. So maybe you worked really hard in, let's say, inner alchemy the last year, or manifesting, or whatever it is, and things are just developing so beautifully for you. You know, they are just coming through for you. So trust that this ascension process is a spiral, because you're not walking in a straight line. You know, this ascension is a remembrance, because everyone is ascended already. It's just how much we allow ourselves to perceive us as this ascended master, you know. And that is the only thing that keeps us feeling limited, that keeps us feeling like, oh, but I'm not as ascended as Yeshua, for example, or Mary Magdalene, or whatever, you know, Saint Germain, whatever it is, whoever it is, because you see yourself as not 100% unlimited. But in truth, you are an ascended master already, and this ascension is just a remembering, of your own mastery. So keep that in mind. It might be a theme for your week as well, you know, maybe remembering more of that, maybe feeling more of those codes of ascension, you know, maybe feeling even symptoms of ascension, right? Because this ascension process can be very, if we rely to it in a more material way, in a body, it's like your body is ascending, so your body is becoming less dense in a way, which is something that is happening for humans right now. It might bring you some symptoms of that, so be aware of that, and just let ease flow through you, and know that everything is working again in divine timing, and everything is nice. So use this, is what Spirit is saying. Relaxation, and be nice to yourself. And for the last week of the month, we have discernment. So that might be playing a very strong role for you, needing to discern or choose between one thing or the other. And what I'm hearing now is discerning who you spend your energy with or in what, and being very assertive about that, about how you are spending your energy and how or with whom you are. So this discernment might play a role for you in the last week of the month, is that maybe you go, you feel guided to one thing or the other, and play, what am I saying? I just vanished for a second. So discerning between whatever it is that might play a role for you, that's what I was going to say, in the last week of the month. And knowing that you have this in the bag, basically, is what Spirit is telling you. Just rely on your heart. Rely on what feels good for you, is what Spirit's telling you right now. So just rely in whatever it is that your heart is telling you, and that's how you make your choice. That's how you discern between what's loving for you and what isn't. So in other words, in more human words, what is good and what isn't, So if you are in a crossroads of any kind, just rely to your heart. What makes your heart happy? What makes your heart sing? And go for that. Again, bird sing. So to end, we have an affirmation. So we have self-love affirmations from Mary Magdalene. And if you want to acquire this, the link is down below. And we'll pick what is your affirmation for the month. I validate my inner child with love and divine discernment. So again, discernment. So maybe the discernment is going to be about your inner child. And what this is talking about is that sometimes the inner child is going to throw a tantrum, for example. And sometimes we gotta need them do that. You gotta, oh my God, what did I just say? You have to let them do that, right? Because otherwise they feel like we are always suppressing them, our inner child. But we need to find divine discernment in being, let's say, an assertive parent at times. It's like, okay, I've played your game with you for a while now, and now I'm taking charge. I am the boss here, so just stop, for example, and be loving, of course. I'm being harsher than I would with any child. So remember that when your inner child is, let's say, misbehaving, right? Or just simply needing some validation, how would you talk to a child? Don't think about your inner child as being you if it's triggering or if it's hard. Think about any child, like a 3-year-old, a 4-year-old. They come to you needing validation. Will you tell them just shut the fuck up? No, right? You will just validate them and say, it's fine. It's fine if you're feeling like this. It's fine if you are frustrated. It's fine if you are happy. It's fine, whatever, which way. So this is an empowering affirmation for you. Thank you very much for letting me read for you. It was a pleasure, and make sure to subscribe so you can watch new videos when they come up. So thank you very much. Bye.